Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Okay, interesting. He's being urged, charge, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Trincao clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Merino. Gabriel, gently done. Eze. Eze, played out towards the right wing. Eze. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio forwards and with intent. And it's Eze. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. White. No way through, so great chance! And he's there to clear it. Trincao shifted upfield. Ball's played through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Trincao! Goal! Sporting! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. White. Gabriel. And it's Eze. And it's gone back to the keeper. Gonzalo Inacio. Calafiori. Saliba. Merino. Eze. And here's Jesus. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some good work on the right flank here. Flashes it across.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Rice moved on forwards. Saka spreads it out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Merino. And it's White. Eze. Oh, good spread. White. And he's gone backward here. Really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. Succumbs to the pressure. Eze. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's an excellent interception. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
He's cut it out. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Ball is over the line. It's a good run down the right. And he won't reach that. Gabriel looks to the other side. Calafiori chasing after it. And here's Martinelli. Calafiori drives forward on the overlap. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Played into the middle. They've got a corner here. tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Saka. Saka. Thinks one through. White looking to get on the end of this. Arsenal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Purring through the gears. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal needing to chase the game already. Knocks it out wide. Now the delivery.
Sporting really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Merino. Saliba, that's really well manoeuvred. Martinelli, delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He is through here! And claimed it back swiftly. So what can they make of this? Saliba. Calafiori. Martinelli. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinelli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aim forwards. Oh, well measured. Good ball, good take. It's made its way to him. Oh, what a pass! Shot a goal! Gabriel with the clearance. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Gabriel Jesus. And they win it back again. Gonzalo Inacio. Saliba can get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gabriel, gently done. Saka, great ball if he can get there. Inacio tries to clear. Now it's Saka. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, terrible pass.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Trincao. Moved on forwards. Saliba, aim forwards. Calafiori keeps on running. A heavy challenge. Well, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
The pass is intercepted. Merino. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Saka. And it's Rice. And here's Saka. Swept in. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Eze. Out to the left it goes. Nicely shaped cross. Tries to get it clear. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Eze. Gabriel Jesus. That pass has been well intercepted.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Inacio gently done. Calmly anticipates. Out to the right. Plays it in low.
Sporting really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Martinelli. And the shot! Missed by a fraction. It's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Proves too strong. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Merino. Aim forwards. Eze played out towards the right wing, and it's White. Not much subtlety about that challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's onto it in a flash. Not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply. Trincao does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gabriel Jesus. Fiori. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. Driven forward, deftly away. Sporting have reclaimed it. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he deliver? Saka. All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rice. Gabriel, he's gone direct here. Martinelli. Saliba, gently done. Calafiori. Rice. And it's Eze. Oh, good spread. In it comes. And he's there to get it away. Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside. Rui Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Rice. Eze! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nice physical challenge. Calafiori. Eze. Martinelli. Cross goes in there. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ignacio forwards and with intent. Saka. Saliba. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. And a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Rice. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. Now it's Martinelli. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. Now it's Rice. That is lovely. Played down the flank. The cross. That has been knocked clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saka. White. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Has been clubbed away. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And here's Saka. And here's Jesus. He can get that clear. Saka. And here's Jesus. Eze laid out to the left flank. Martinelli. And the shot! Mikel Merino does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's Eze. Gabriel Jesus. Eze. Saka. White. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Gonzalo Inacio. Played out to the right. Ooh, can he get onto this? Merino. And it's White. Eze. Merino. Saka. And it goes cross-field. Same again, same outcome. Run down the right. We get a throw in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Up towards the front line. Inacio gets over and intercepts. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Saliba. Over to the left. Martinelli. Rice caresses it through and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Calafiori, that's really well manoeuvred. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, sweet feet. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Clearly not happy with that. Rice, and here's the chance to counter. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. Trincao played into space. Corner then. Cleared away. Rice. Saliba. Gabriel. Trincao. Nifty challenge, but fair enough. And they caught Reed. That's a nicely shaped ball. Raya gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. White. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. Spread out to the left. Trincao. Oh, it's played into the area.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Saliba, gently done. Rice. Calafiori. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. We expected better, and so did he. Saka. And here's Jesus. That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a cracking ball. Raya claims comfortably. Saliba. Rice. Calafiori. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played with finesse. And that has been cleared. Saka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice. Gabriel shifted upfield. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Eze. Martinelli. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. And here's Trincao. Trincao. Back into the middle. Trincao. Looking for a decent ball in. Now here's the delivery. Saliba tries to clear. So who's he picking out? Calafiori getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's neat. Played towards the other side. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Could move up a gear here. Eze being hunted in packs.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saliba cuts it out. Aim forwards. Another chance from a corner. He's having a shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Sporting are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
White gently done. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Eze. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Suarez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he decides to cross it. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Ignacio chooses to go cross-field. And he welcomes it in. Suarez, aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Calafiori. And the counter is on. Now it's Saka. White. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli, oh, good spread. Saka made out towards the right wing. White puts too much behind that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Sporting look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Sporting have somehow to break through, though. Saka. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rice. It's a shooting chance! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Suarez. Proves too strong. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Trincao. And the ball's come loose here. Very nicely done. Mikel Merino wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Defending of the desperate variety.
Definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Trincao. Oh, good spread. Could try cutting inside here. That's good play. Out to the right, and it's played in. Goes for the header! They've scored! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
White. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Martinelli. Calafiori. It's run loose here. Showing good feet. with nicely by the defence. It's a throw-in. Eze, he's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Calafiori shifted upfield. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Played right into his path. And they can counter here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rice, Calafiori, aim forwards, and there's green grass ahead of him. White, Saka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Have it back and can go again. Suarez. And it's lofted through here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Merino, Rice, and it's played forward. And that is a little undercooked. Trincao. That has been cut short. Martinelli. That's a good ball. Eze gets good distance on it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now they can break here. Rice, White, Saka, oh, easy pickings there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foot in. Mikel Merino, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's White. Time to deliver. White puts them all in. Trincao. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's on it, can he get away? Trincao. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Trincao. Oh, nice touch. Hit into the middle. Rice. Calafiori. Oh, there's a probing ball. Suarez. Nice control. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. There are a few waiting for it. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. That has been knocked clear. Saliba shifted upfield. Merino. Mikel Merino gently down. And he thumps it clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, and he shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have took the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Oh, good spread. Brilliantly cut out. Calafiori. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Martinelli, Calafiori, Martinelli looking to run onto it, clears it away. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards, looking to break at pace. White cuts out the pass. Saka. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Inacio makes the interception. Saliba shifted upfield. Now who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. And it's Eze. And claimed it back swiftly. Rui Silva claims it, safe hands. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Eze. Martinelli. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Trincao. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's shifting through the gears here. That's going to go a long way. Sporting have reclaimed it. Rice, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Calafiori. Now it's Martinelli. And here's Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. And he's heaved it away. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, gently done. That'll be a throw-in. But there's going to be another change here. Here's Saka. Trossard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Out to the right. And that has been cleared. Tries a deft little ball. Short changes him with that pass. Calafiori. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The final 5 minutes. Gabriel Jesus. Saka played out towards the right wing. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Well, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Trincao. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shooting! Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Great run on the overlap here. Crossing. That's an excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Trossard have it back and can go again. He has found the way through. Calafiori. Lovely bit of skill. That'll be a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Rice. Merino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Calafiori. Trossard. Suarez. 2 minutes to be added on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Saliba gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. Inacio forwards and with intent. Rice. Merino. Trincao. And that's really well manoeuvred. Timber. Merino. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. Rice. Trossard. Can he latch on to this? Calafiori. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Oh, what a climb! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So Jim, how do you reflect on what